Hello, everyone. Well, everyone's going to be dry in Wisconsin this morning, and some are still going to be dry this afternoon. But tonight, a very different story. Everyone getting in on the rain. Let's start, though, with 8 a.m. this morning. Good news for the morning commute. No matter where you are in the state, no rain to worry about. And pretty moderate temperatures as well for this time of year. Look at 8 a.m. temperatures in most spots, only in the low 50s, few in the upper 40s, a few, though, as warm as the mid 50s. Even late this morning, still no rain showing up. This is 11 a.m. and notice completely dry. Now, once we get into the afternoon, if you're in southern Wisconsin, there is a chance of rain. I think the northern part of the state is going to remain dry. But beginning in the early afternoon, notice the isolated showers, and yes, a couple of storms possible as well, filling in across southern Wisconsin. Very comfortable temperatures today, definitely above normal for this time of year. About high temperatures in the low to mid 70s and windy no matter where you are in the state. That's 35 miles per hour this afternoon. I do think the rain chance is going to continue to increase in southern Wisconsin. So early afternoon, not much going on. But notice when we jump ahead to 5 o'clock, a little bit more showing up in the southern part of the state. And once we get into the evening hours, probably an even better chance still. This is with a little area of low pressure, but it's going to be scraping it. So the better chance of rain is to the south and east. But I do think it's going to be scraping southern Wisconsin and bringing us a period of scattered showers with a couple of storms. But I want to draw your attention to what's going on around the Minneapolis area. This is actually a line of showers and storms that's going to develop ahead of the cold front. It looks like there's going to be two lines, a line of showers and storms ahead of the front, and then another line of probably mostly showers along the cold front itself. So let's jump ahead now. This is 8 o'clock in the evening. We're going to jump ahead to 11 o'clock. And this, again, is not quite the front. The front is actually that secondary line behind it. But ahead of the front, this line that's going to push over the entire state is going to be a combination of showers and storms. And the problem is the storms that do form in this line do have the potential of producing some hail and damaging wind. Now, the chance is small because look at the timing here. I mean, we're not talking about this line of showers and storms rolling into places like Chippewa Falls until 10, 11 o'clock at night, and maybe not until midnight, even around La Crosse. But there is the chance in this line for some damaging wind gusts and hail. Got to mention that as a possibility. And it will continue through the overnight hours across the entire state. Look at 2 a.m. This is probably the best chance of rain in the Madison area. And heavy rain and lightning, looking like a pretty good bet. Maybe an early wake-up call. It's most likely just going to be heavy rain and lightning. We probably won't see the damaging wind and hail, but I've got to keep the small chance in there going. And like I said, a good chance you might be woken up earlier than you'd like. This is 2 a.m. By the time we get to 5 a.m., the line of storms ahead of the front pushing off into the lake. So the chance for severe storms ending by 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, late tonight. But we still have a rain chance because this is the cold front that's now pushing. See that area of green around La Crosse and Chippewa Falls? That's the actual cold front. So that means the rain chance is going to continue. But it looks like along the front, it's mostly just going to be showers. Definitely the severe threat going away. But I do have to mention that for the morning commute tomorrow, particularly around the Madison area, it looks like this is 8 a.m. right in the heart of the state. Scattered showers along that front, and we'll still call it isolated activity ahead of the front. But behind the front, there's nothing behind the front. So probably going to be a dry morning commute, Chippewa Falls, La Crosse, Winona. And then we'll see this front continue to push to the east, so right around the Racine-Kenosha area in the late morning hours, and then we'll all dry out in the afternoon. But to summarize the severe threat, which is going to begin in the western part of the state as early as about 9 o'clock this evening, and then we'll continue through the overnight hours until about 5 a.m. when that initial line of activity ahead of the front clears us. So from 9 o'clock this evening until 5 a.m. early tomorrow morning. Notice there's a chance of severe storms for the entire state, but this does not mean that all of Wisconsin is going to see severe storms. Far from it. Most of us are not going to see severe storms. Now, a lot of us probably are going to see some heavy rain and lightning, and in a few spots, we could see wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour and perhaps some penny-size hail.